Mercy. You know, just trying to knock a couple of these miles down before the day over with. Since I couldn't go to sleep. Trying to knock a few of these miles down, cuz. I'll probably drive like 4 hours. I'll probably drive like 4 hours and probably just call it a day. That's gonna be like 12 o'clock. Not like 11 o'clock Eastern time. I'm in Miami. No, I'm on the turnpike of Miami, heading north. So I'm going to Virginia though. I'm going to Virginia. But this right here is the turnpike, Florida turnpike, coming from Miami going north. If you would have seen this shit like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, like the traffic was way worse. I had to chill out on that. Oh, you used to drive trucks, cuz? I ain't know that. Hell yeah. Hey, you miss it now, but once you get back, that's cause you watching it, right? And once you get back behind the wheel, after 3 hours, you like, man, I see why I left this shit. Type shit. Oh, 12 years? Alright. Did you ever own your shit? Or you specifically a company? Or did you own your shit at one point? Are you leased? But if you did 12 years of trucking and you got out ahead of the game, shit, you did what people supposed to do. You ain't get trapped in this trucking shit. You did your 12 years and went a whole nother road. A lot of people get stuck in that trucking. Oh shit. When you say leased a lot, so that means you had bad experiences with them leases. That gotta be what that means. I ain't never really heard anybody. I done heard a couple people beat a lease, but as far as all the people I heard talk about how bad the lease is, you know, I don't think it's worth it for me not to fuck around with no lease. Oh yeah, when you got that lease and you got them weekly payments, yeah, that shit do start to feel like a real deal job type thing. Like I gotta make this amount to pay this off, and I still might not see a settlement. Fuck no, hell no, I'm not doing no shit like that. Now I work with some Russians though. I work with some Russians, and they ran me into the ground. But the thing about the Russians that I work for, they're not even Russians. Siberians, Serbians. They'll run you to the ground, but at least they pay you. To there, I couldn't get to sleep, man. I couldn't get to sleep, so I'm finna ride. I got 4 hours left on my clock. I'm gonna at least try to get to Jacksonville. And once I get to Jacksonville, I'll probably stop. And then probably go to sleep, but I couldn't sleep though. You don't see these clear ass roads? I can't help but be safe. These roads clear. Ain't no trouble. got to, because I'ma really just be quiet. I can't listen to music because I'm not really sure about how to like how YouTube works as far as publishing. Whatever that shit is, when you play music and then they give you a strike or whatever, copyright. So I don't really know how they is with that, and I don't know how to really remove it. So I can't play music yet. But I'm definitely be playing music. Oh yeah, it do bring back a whole bunch of good memories, you know. When you looking at it. But get back in this truck, you see shit like that, just cut in front of you, cuz, you know, we always gonna be wrong. So, you know, I was supposed to pull off on that a little bit. You know, they just cut in front of you like we ain't even here. Crazy work. Super, what up, cuz? I couldn't sleep, dog. I couldn't sleep, cuz. I said I might as well just knock out these 4 hours, dog. Just knock out these 4. Or at least 3. Or however long it take me to get out of 4. And then I'll probably chill. My hands is on the wheel. I ain't touching that. You can see me? You can see me? Bitch, my hands is on the wheel. This camera I got in front of me that's pointing in my face makes me have it on the wheel. Yeah. I got a motherfucking camera pointing right in my damn face, cuz. Y'all just go watch the daylight turn into night, and while y'all chilling, a bitch just gonna be driving, cuz. A boring truck driving job. It ain't really boring. It's just while y'all sleep, and then you gotta turn these wheels, cuz. I really want to wait till like 10 o'clock tonight to clear out all this shit. But I know if I would have waited them 3 more hours, I would have been more tired than anything. So I just said, let me go ahead and knock out these 4. I don't know why I keep saying 4. I might only do 3. Nah. I don't even think I can get out of Florida with 4 hours. I think I'm gonna still be in Florida. We on the East Coast. We still on the East Coast. Well, Eastern time. The sky go look the same. We're on the same time. And there, why you keep coming over here with this burner? Why I can't get the real phone? I keep having the burner phone, cuz. I guess I'm gonna have to wrench that bitch up to that burner phone up. Hold on, who in Illinois? Oh, no mercy, you in Illinois? Man, I used to hate going to Illinois, cuz. Bruh. Like, what is that? What is that drives through the city? Like, the bridges look so fucking low. I think it's the city of Chicago. I used to hate going through I used to do that when I used to go to, what's right above Illinois? Is that Minnesota or is that Wisconsin? I think that's Wisconsin right above Illinois. No, that's Minnesota. No, Milwaukee. What the fuck is above Illinois? Is it Milwaukee? Is it Wisconsin? Wisconsin. But either way, the only time I drive through Chicago is fucking 8. That's the only time I drive through there, cause I smooth then. But during the day, that's just a bitch. Oh, so it's Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota right above Illinois. That's where I was going. Oh, it's Minnesota, then Wisconsin. Gotcha. No, Wisconsin is the left. Is this something above Minnesota? What's above Minnesota, cuz? Is it Wisconsin, or is Wisconsin to the west of Minnesota? No, those are South Dakota. Yeah, I think Wisconsin is above Minnesota. Yeah, that shit interrupted for us. Canada is the east of fucking. Hey, do you know I almost drove trying to go to Michigan from Illinois? I almost crossed them lines, cause you know you can easily cross them lines. I almost crossed over into Canada. Once I started seeing that shit, hell no, that shit over. I almost crossed over in Mexico. I was almost a Mexico. Hell yeah, I almost got branded in Mexico. Hell yeah. But I turned my ass around too. I already know. I think you can get there from can't you get there from Illinois too? What is that, 94? Is that 94? I know it's 90. And then I think that's 94. Is it? I know it's something in Michigan or some shit. And it's above 90. I think that shit is 80, 90. It might be 94. I'm thinking 94. Cause the Serbians, all they did was say, what do you need to go into another country? Not a TWIC card, that's going ports. It's something, it might be a passport. Do you need a passport to go to Canada? I think you do. Cause they tried to send my ass to Canada. I done heard too many stories. I ain't fucking with Canada. Yeah, it's at the top. Like, it be at the top of Gary, Indiana and all that shit. Like, it's above that. Because 80 and 90 will take you through all that bridges and all that shit. And it'll take you through Indiana and Gary and all that stuff. But this on top of that. So, yeah, I think that shit 94. Passport and TWIC. Alright. And them bitches was asking me, do you got your passport, TWIC? For what? We got this load going into Canada. Nah, you can keep that. You can keep that. You send my ass there, you ain't finna come get me, bitch. This something go wrong? Hell no. Man, fuck with that Canada. I ain't gonna lie. If I was an owner operator, I probably would. Maybe. Fuck no, I wouldn't. Cause it's always cold up there. Nah, I wouldn't. Well, I ain't gonna say that. If the money right, I probably would. But a dude said he went up to Canada. He had to take two. What is that shit where you gotta put the truck on the boat? A ferry. He had to take 2 ferries. I was like, what type of shit is that? You gotta take 2 ferries. That right there is a problem in itself. You gotta pay for all that shit. Hell no. Right now I'm in the drive-in. I was in a reefer. And I done touched freight, and I done moved from reefer, touching freight, to this right here, and And then after this right here, I'm gonna go local, and then I'll probably try to set up my business with my truck and all that shit after that. But this trucking shit a process. You can lose it real quick. Fuck around. Cause all that money they be talking about,
keep left to stay
these trucks like cost a lot of fucking money for these breakdowns and shit, bro. So just cause you see that money don't mean they keeping it. Fuck no. It's like $500-600 for each damn tire.
Keep left to stay on Florida's
turnpike. And I mean, it's 10 of these bitches on the truck. So what that is, $500 times 10. That's like $5,000 just for some tires.
Continue on Florida's turnpike for 64 miles.
Yeah, you definitely gotta know how to budget. But like, you know, when you first start seeing that trucker money, like everybody can't keep the shit because you get paid every week. That bitch coming in every week. If you get a check for like $15,000 to $2,000, you can blow that shit, and then you just finna have another one the next week. So that's why it's hard to keep the money for some people. Since I got off of OTR, I'm trying to get used to these small paychecks. So I definitely been working on my savings. That shit be coming in, cuz, and you'll be like, and you'll be looking at it like, where the fuck did I spend my money on? Like, I see all these checks with all this shit. I know I got them, but I only got this in the bank. What the fuck did I do with all the money? But that's why I went ahead and bought a fridge, cause when I got off the road, I left my fridge in the other truck. But I noticed since I'm going regional and I'm home almost every weekend, I spend more money on food. How much you think you spend on food? A trucker spend on food in a week? Just OTR. Just going to fast food every day. How much do you think a person spends, bro? You gotta think, you gotta get your water, you gotta get something to drink, like you buying everything every day. Nah, I said not a week, not 600 a week. Nah, hell no. But I do spend like two something a week just on food. Like 2 something a week just on food. Yep. I got me one burner, one burner, and one pot, one frying pan. I got one burner and one frying pan. Cause I need to get a I already got one, but I need to put it in the truck. The what's them things is the little oven things, the little oven pot things that them bitches be having. I need to put that in the truck. Oh, 92 done crop up in here. What up, 92? What up, cuz? Taking y'all on a trip on the Florida Turnpike. You know what I mean? Late night. Well, it ain't late night.
There's construction ahead.
No, not a toaster oven. You know that you can turn it on degrees and shit. It ain't a toaster oven. It's a deep fry. No, it ain't a deep fry. Some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, an air fryer. That's exactly what it is. It's an air fryer. Yeah, I got an air fryer. Yep. All I got in the freezer is like I had cooked some salmon and some steak before I left, but I got like some hamburger meat and some what else I got? Meat, some bacon and eggs. And shit, that's really it. And something to drink. I had to stop spending all that money on just food, bro. Food and drinks, like that shit is outrageous, bro. It's like $3 for just like a little liter. Like, it's crazy work out here. And you know we in the trucks, so you know they tax us like a motherfucker out of them truck stops. Smith, what up? I don't know how to say your first name. I'm driving, it's kind of small. So I just say Smith. What up, Smith? Oh, you seen that lightning in the sky? Yeah. Look, that bitch about to go to my side, bro. No, you said deep fried, not air fried. You said deep fried. Oh, you talking about the thunderstorm? Yep, you see it in the sky, the lightning and shit. I'm gonna also put my phone in a better place when I figure out I'm gonna do this regularly. I just did this shit random, so just work with your boy. It'll get better, kid. But it do look like I'm running into that rain though, so yeah, I might be stuck with that rain. I might have to fuck with that rain. See me, I'm blowing the doors off these cars, cuz they need to get out the way. Blowing the doors off these motherfuckers. I'm always locked in, man. You know how it is. Driving is easy, kid. Driving is easy. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Knock on wood. I am gonna stay locked in, though. But the thing about Florida Turnpike, compared to other places, like this bitch just straight, bro. Like you just drive straight. Like it ain't really too much traffic unless you hit Miami or something. Other than that, 95 and 75 in the Turnpike. Ride right through that bitch. Just a straight shot. I don't know what you saying, guppy? I don't know what that dude, that person saying, guppy. I don't know what it means. All in the left lane trying to get to the truck stop. You absolutely right, cuz. When that time be winding down, hell yeah. Get the fuck out the way, bitch. And if this bitch got any red dot on the shit, these motherfuckers will call you into the office. I might get rolled up, so
There's construction ahead.
ain't no violations with this company. And, what does it say? Bontiega Smith? Hey, you don't see me blowing the doors off, cuz? You must ain't been looking. Well, I've been blowing the doors off these motherfuckers, cuz. They say, nah, your shit government. I don't know what you been watching, man. I've been blowing the doors off this shit, cuz. But yeah, my shit is governed, though. Yeah, it's governed. Yeah, this bitch governed, cuz. I can only do it's governed at 70. So I can only do 70. Ain't that just like a nigga to fuck they host? If I say I'm blowing doors on shit, I'm blowing doors on shit. Whether I am or not. I'm blowing doors on shit, cuz. Yeah, the one I had with the Serbians, that bitch was 72. That bitch went to 72. Oh, but check this out, no mercy. The only thing is, I can do is 67 without my cruise control. But when I hit cruise control, then I can go up to 70. But if I'm just on the gas, I can only do 67. I got 18 wheels. Don't try me to there. Ain't no 10 wheels. 10 wheels just on the tractor. I got 18 wheels, cuz. Try me saying 10 wheels. Hell nah, I got 18, cuz. See, watch. Watch how I pass it. Watch how I pass it. It's taking me a minute, but watch how I pass it. Taking me a while, but I'm blowing doors. That's a door that has been blown off. I'm passing it. Blowing doors on shit.
Past Crossroads Parkway and use the second from the right lane to turn slightly right onto the I-95 North ramp. the left lane to take the I-95 north